Learn 100 essential verbs fast. Accept. She accepted the invitation. She accepted the invitation. They accepted the terms of the agreement. Admit. Admit. He admitted his mistake. He admitted his mistake. She admitted him into the room. She admitted him into the room. Agree. Agree. They agreed to the plan. They agreed to the plan. I agree with your opinion. I agree with your opinion. Allow. Allow. He allowed her to leave early. He allowed her to leave early. The rules allow for exceptions. The rules allow for exceptions. Announce. Announce. They announced the winner of the contest. They announced the winner of the contest. She announced her retirement. She announced her retirement. Apologize. Apologize. He apologized for being late. He apologized for being late. She apologized to her friend. She apologized to her friend. Argue. Argue. They argued about the best solution. They argued about the best solution. He argued with his parents. He argued with his parents. Arrange. Arrange. She arranged the flowers in a vase. She arranged the flowers in a vase. We arranged a meeting for next week. We arranged a meeting for next week. Arrive. Arrive. The train arrived on time. The train arrived on time. She arrived at the party late. She arrived at the party late. Assist. Assist. He assisted her with the project. He assisted her with the project. They assisted the injured passengers. They assisted the injured passengers. Attack. Attack. The army attacked at dawn. The army attacked at dawn. The dog attacked the intruder. The dog attacked the intruder. Avoid. Avoid. He avoided answering the question. He avoided answering the question. She avoids eating junk food. She avoids eating junk food. Bake. Bake. She baked a cake for the party. She baked a cake for the party. He baked bread in the oven. He baked bread in the oven. Bargain. Bargain. They bargained for a better price. They bargained for a better price. He bargained with the seller. He bargained with the seller. Begin. Begin. The meeting began at noon. The meeting began at noon. She began her new job yesterday. She began her new job yesterday. Believe. Believe. I believe in your abilities. I believe in your abilities. She believes that the story is true. She believes that the story is true. Blow. Blow. The wind blew fiercely. The wind blew fiercely. He blew out the candles. He blew out the candles. Borrow. Borrow. She borrowed a book from the library. She borrowed a book from the library. Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your pen? Bounce. Bounce. The ball bounced off the wall. The ball bounced off the wall. She bounced on the trampoline. She bounced on the trampoline. Breathe. Breathe. He breathed deeply to relax. He breathed deeply to relax. She could barely breathe after running. She could barely breathe after running. Burn. Burn. The fire burned brightly. The fire burned brightly. She burned her hand on the stove. She burned her hand on the stove. Catch. Catch. He caught the ball in midair. He caught the ball in midair. She caught the bus just in time. She caught the bus just in time. Chop. Chop. He chopped the vegetables for the salad. He chopped the vegetables for the salad. She chopped wood for the fireplace. She chopped wood for the fireplace. Clap. Clap. The audience clapped after the performance. The audience clapped after the performance. He clapped his hands to get attention. He clapped his hands to get attention. Combine. Combine. She combined the ingredients in a bowl. She combined the ingredients in a bowl. The two companies combined their resources. The two companies combined their resources. Command. Command. The officer commanded the troops to advance. The officer commanded the troops to advance. She commanded respect from her team. She commanded respect from her team. Compare. Compare. He compared the two products before buying. He compared the two products before buying. She compared her results to his. She compared her results to his. Complain. Complain. He complained about the noisy neighbors. He complained about the noisy neighbors. She complained to the manager. She complained to the manager. Connect. Connect. She connected the two wires. She connected the two wires. The internet connected quickly. The internet connected quickly. Consider. Consider. I considered his offer carefully. I considered his offer carefully. She is considering a new job. She is considering a new job. Control. Control. He controlled the drone with a remote. He controlled the drone with a remote. She controlled her emotions during the meeting. She controlled her emotions during the meeting. Cook. Cook. He cooked dinner for the family. He cooked dinner for the family. She cooked pasta for lunch. She cooked pasta for lunch. Copy. 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 She copied the document for the meeting. She copied the document for the meeting. He copied the design exactly. He copied the design exactly. Cough. 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 He coughed loudly in the room. He coughed loudly in the room. She coughed due to the smoke. She coughed due to the smoke. Count. 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 She counted the coins carefully. She counted the coins carefully. He counted to 10 before speaking. He counted to 10 before speaking. Create. 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 She created a beautiful painting. She created a beautiful painting. He created a program to solve the problem. He created a program to solve the problem. Cross. 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 She crossed the street safely. She crossed the street safely. He crossed the finish line first. He crossed the finish line first. Cut. 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 She cut the paper into a heart shape. She cut the paper into a heart shape. He cut his finger while cooking. He cut his finger while cooking. Decide. 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 He decided to go to the party. He decided to go to the party. She decided on the blue dress. She decided on the blue dress. Deliver. 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 The courier delivered the package. The courier delivered the package. She delivered an excellent presentation. She delivered an excellent presentation. Describe. 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 She described the scene in detail. She described the scene in detail. He described his feelings honestly. He described his feelings honestly. Destroy. 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 The storm destroyed several buildings. The storm destroyed several buildings. He destroyed the old papers. He destroyed the old papers. Develop. 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 She developed a new strategy for marketing. She developed a new strategy for marketing. The company developed a mobile app. The company developed a mobile app. Divide. 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 He divided the cake into equal slices. He divided the cake into equal slices. The teacher divided the class into groups. The teacher divided the class into groups. Encourage. 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 She encouraged him to try again. She encouraged him to try again. They encouraged the students to participate. They encouraged the students to participate. Estimate. 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 He estimated the cost of the project. He estimated the cost of the project. She estimated the time needed to finish. She estimated the time needed to finish. Excuse. 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 She excused herself from the meeting. She excused herself from the meeting. He excused the students for being late. He excused the students for being late. Exercise. 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 She exercises every morning. She exercises every morning. He exercised his right to vote. He exercised his right to vote. Explain. 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 She explained the rules of the game. She explained the rules of the game. He explained his decision to the team. He explained his decision to the team. Express. 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 She expressed her gratitude to the host. She expressed her gratitude to the host. He expressed his concerns during the meeting. He expressed his concerns during the meeting. Fall. 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 The leaves fell from the tree. The leaves fell from the tree. He fell off his bike. He fell off his bike. Fight. 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 They fought over the last slice of cake. They fought over the last slice of cake. He fought bravely in the battle. He fought bravely in the battle. Fill. 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 She filled the glass with water. She filled the glass with water. He filled out the application form. He filled out the application form. Follow. 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 She followed him to the store. She followed him to the store. He followed the instructions carefully. He followed the instructions carefully. Force. 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 They forced the door open. They forced the door open. She forced him to tell the truth. She forced him to tell the truth. Forgive. 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 She forgave him for his mistake. She forgave him for his mistake. He forgave her quickly. He forgave her quickly. Gather. 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 They gathered around the fire. They gathered around the fire. She gathered information for the report. She gathered information for the report. Guide. 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 He guided the tourists through the museum. He guided the tourists through the museum. She guided her friend to the correct answer. She guided her friend to the correct answer. Guess. 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 He guessed the answer correctly. He guessed the answer correctly. She guessed his age. She guessed his age. Handle. 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 She handled the situation professionally. She handled the situation professionally. He handled the fragile package with care. He handled the fragile package with care. Hang. 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 She hung the painting on the wall. She hung the painting on the wall. He hung his coat by the door. He hung his coat by the door. Heel. 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 Her wound healed quickly. Her wound healed quickly. He healed emotionally over time. He healed emotionally over time. Here. 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 She heard a strange noise outside. She heard a strange noise outside. He heard the news from a friend. He heard the news from a friend. Help. 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 She helped her friend with the project. She helped her friend with the project. He helped the elderly woman cross the street. He helped the elderly woman cross the street. Hope. 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 She hopes to win the competition. She hopes to win the competition. He hopes for good weather tomorrow. He hopes for good weather tomorrow. Imagine. 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 She imagined a world without war. She imagined a world without war. He imagined himself on a tropical beach. He imagined himself on a tropical beach. Improve. 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 He improved his skills through practice. He improved his skills through practice. She improved the design of the product. She improved the design of the product. Act. 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 He acted in the school play. He acted in the school play. She acted quickly to solve the problem. She acted quickly to solve the problem. Add. 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 He added sugar to his coffee. He added sugar to his coffee. She added 2 more items to the list. She added 2 more items to the list. Appear. 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 The sun appeared from behind the clouds. The sun appeared from behind the clouds. He appeared nervous during the interview. He appeared nervous during the interview. Approve. 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 The manager approved the new proposal. The manager approved the new proposal. She approved the budget for the project. She approved the budget for the project. Arrive. 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 The train arrived at the station. The train arrived at the station. They arrived at their destination safely. They arrived at their destination safely. Build. 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 He built a small shed in the garden. He built a small shed in the garden. She built her career from scratch. She built her career from scratch. Call. 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 She called her friend on the phone. She called her friend on the phone. He called the meeting to order. He called the meeting to order. Care. 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 She cares deeply for her family. She cares deeply for her family. He didn't care about the consequences. He didn't care about the consequences. Carry. 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 She carried the bag to the car. She carried the bag to the car. He carried the baby in his arms. He carried the baby in his arms. Catch. 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 The goalkeeper caught the ball. The goalkeeper caught the ball. She caught a cold last week. She caught a cold last week. Choose. 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 She chose the red dress for the event. She chose the red dress for the event. They chose a name for their new pet. They chose a name for their new pet. Close. 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 He closed the door softly. He closed the door softly. She closed her laptop and left. She closed her laptop and left. Climb. 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 He climbed the mountain with his friends. He climbed the mountain with his friends. She climbed the ladder to reach the top shelf. She climbed the ladder to reach the top shelf. Dance. 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 They danced all night at the party. They danced all night at the party. She danced gracefully on stage. She danced gracefully on stage. Decide. 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 She decided to study abroad. She decided to study abroad. He decided not to attend the meeting. He decided not to attend the meeting. Decorate. 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 She decorated the room with flowers. She decorated the room with flowers. They decorated the house for the holidays. They decorated the house for the holidays. Deliver. 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 The pizza was delivered on time. The pizza was delivered on time. She delivered a heartfelt speech. She delivered a heartfelt speech. Discover. 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 He discovered a hidden cave in the forest. He discovered a hidden cave in the forest. She discovered her passion for painting. She discovered her passion for painting. Fly. 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 The bird flew high in the sky. The bird flew high in the sky. She flew to Paris for her vacation. She flew to Paris for her vacation. Forget. 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 He forgot his keys at home. He forgot his keys at home. She forgot to call her friend. She forgot to call her friend. Freeze. 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 The lake froze overnight. The lake froze overnight. She froze when she heard the news. She froze when she heard the news. Give. 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 He gave her a gift for her birthday. He gave her a gift for her birthday. She gave him some advice. She gave him some advice. Grow. 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 The plants grew quickly in the sunlight. The plants grew quickly in the sunlight. She grew more confident over time. She grew more confident over time. Hide. 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 He hid behind the door. He hid behind the door. She hid the gift in the closet. She hid the gift in the closet. Hold. 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 She held the baby in her arms. She held the baby in her arms. He held the door open for her. He held the door open for her. Hope. 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 She hoped to find a better job. She hoped to find a better job. He hoped his team would win. He hoped his team would win. Invite. 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 She invited her friends to the wedding. She invited her friends to the wedding. He invited everyone to the meeting. He invited everyone to the meeting. Join. 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 He joined the team last year. He joined the team last year. She joined the group for lunch. She joined the group for lunch. Jump. 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 The dog jumped over the fence. The dog jumped over the fence. She jumped into the pool. She jumped into the pool. keep, keep, keep. She kept her promise to help. She kept her promise to help. He kept the letter in a drawer. He kept the letter in a drawer. Kick, kick, kick. He kicked the ball into the goal. He kicked the ball into the goal. She kicked the door open. She kicked the door open. Knock, knock, knock. He knocked on the door before entering. He knocked on the door before entering. She knocked the glass off the table. She knocked the glass off the table. Laugh, laugh, laugh. They laughed at his funny joke. They laughed at his funny joke. She laughed until tears rolled down her face. She laughed until tears rolled down her face. Learn, learn, learn. She learned French in college. She learned French in college. He learned how to play the guitar. He learned how to play the guitar. Leave, leave, leave. She left her bag at the table. She left her bag at the table. He left the office early. He left the office early. Lift, lift, lift. He lifted the box onto the table. He lifted the box onto the table. She lifted her hand to answer the question. Thanks for watching.